Hi again, this is Rainbow Heart Freedom Eagle, and this video topic is about motivation. So, have you ever wondered when you are trying to achieve, when you're pursuing your goals, or not just goals, when you're pursuing your results? Goals are just busy work, so results are the actual outcomes that you're aiming for. When you're pursuing them, what drives you? Is it negativity and fear, lack, being broke, poverty consciousness, emptiness, everything negative? Oh, I need to go to work because even though I hate my job, I don't want to get fired. Or that's just an example. Or is what motivates you out of fullness, abundance, love, positivity, trust, faith, long-term high leverage, things like passion, inspiration, for the love and desire of the results and the outcomes that you actually do want, instead of the negative. Oh, I'm avoiding getting fired, so I'm going to go to this job I hate. Oh, I had a neighbor, Bear and I had a neighbor, and we're walking laps, we're around the track, and he said, oh, how many do you guys have to do? Mind you, he just had a heart attack recently when he started walking, and we answered, none. We don't have to do this. We don't have a required number. He said, I have to do 8. I have to do 8 every day. And he was walking, just really effortful, like not flowing, not healthy, he was just, props to him for walking. However, his motivation behind, his intention behind it, his energy behind it, his consciousness was, I have to do this because I'm avoiding dying. I'm avoiding another heart attack. Doing it out of fear of another heart attack. Do you see? It's instead of the roots or the intention or the motivation or the energy, the consciousness of love, positivity, winning, abundance, fullness, the desires, the passions, the positive, the good things that you want and love, our neighbor was doing it out of the roots of lack, fear, mistrust, doubt, worry, anxiety about it. The words say a lot about you. I have to. Okay, so you have to. It felt like a ball and chain, like you're a slave. Well, a more empowered way could say, I choose to. Like, he could say, I choose life, I choose wellness, I choose vitality, I choose radiance, I choose flow, I choose optimal wellness and health, instead of, I have to. I'm afraid I might die. You see that? And I could talk about another example. When I used to go to a certain gym, other people would say, oh, you're so skinny, you're tiny, oh, I admire that, blah, blah, blah. I'm fat. I'm exercising because I'm fat. My motivation is because I hate the way I look. The action is less important, secondary. The energy or intention or consciousness or the frame of mind, the attitude, these are all different words for the same thing. The programming that you have before you take the action is primary. Get that straight and in order. If your roots are coming out of negativity, out of hatred, out of fear, out of disgust, self-hate, oh, I hate myself, I'm fat, or I'm tired all the time, I'm ugly, whatever, nobody likes me, So I'm going to go work out at the gym. Well, that's going to get you, that attitude is going to bring you more of that thinking, more of those circumstances, situations, people. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You keep telling that story. That's your inner world. That's what you're going to keep producing, creating, manifesting, attracting. And, you know, I could be exercising, doing the exact same exercise as that person beside me. And, for example, I could be doing it now because I used to do this. Yes, I was guilty. I am guilty of it sometimes. And, you know, it's something that humans are programmed to struggle, to fail, you know. When we heal ourselves, when we go through personal transformation, we learn that, well, some people learn, if they allow themselves to, that, hey, it can be easy. I allow myself ease in my life. And a way to look at certain things before you do the action, because remember, two people can do the same action. The action is secondary, less important. The number one important thing is the attitude before you take the action. All right, so I'm going to send an email, invite people to my birthday party. Are you doing it out feeling these emotions or a loser mentality? Like, oh, I'm going to invite this person because I don't want them to get mad at me. Wow. I fear rejection, so I'm just going to invite that person or these people even though I don't want them there or I don't like them. Do you see what I mean? You know, that's out of negative roots. That's a negative attitude. That's a loser mentality. So, for example, if I were to send an email inviting people to my birthday party, okay, when I do it, before I even take the action, I could feel positive, I could feel loved, I could feel deserving and worthy of surrounding myself by loving people, loving relationships, meaningful connections, uplifting people, you know. Do you see the difference? It's not so much about the action. It's about your attitude. And many people already have the wisdom within them. It's just a matter of allowing themselves to have it be congruent. The actions actually match the energy that is radiating from the inside. I mean, you could say, oh, I'm going to buy this expensive coat or jacket because, oh, I'm keeping up with the Joneses. $700, $800 jacket. But on the inside, you're still feeling weak, insecure, unworthy, undeserving. Still, you know, have this energy, this program of consciousness running through you that's poverty consciousness, that's broke, that's, you know, that's loser mentality. I don't really deserve this. Guilt. I'm feeling guilty buying this. I'm going to buy it. So, you know, do you see what I mean? You can buy something or do something and people can do it out of, oh, hey, I'm a winner. I do deserve this. I worked hard. I saved my money for, a year or 6 months. I'm going to buy this because I love it. I love myself enough to allow myself to enjoy it. Instead of, oh yeah, I paid for the spa, but the whole time I was beating myself up, I was self-critical, and I didn't feel worthy. So I didn't enjoy it to the fullest because, and some of you can probably relate. Yes, I've done this. I do this sometimes. Of course, I'm always working on it, but yeah, you know, when you feel guilt, when you do something, it means that, you know, you treat yourself and you feel guilty. It means that you don't feel worthy. So that is something that only you can allow yourself to feel, only you can work on. And, you know, these personal transformations are powerful because it's not so much about the outer world and the action that you're taking. It's about, oh, how do you feel? Do you feel like a broke-ass motherfucker? Or do you feel like, oh, this feels luxurious? And it's not even about, oh, I spent a lot of money or something. It's about this vibration that is emanating from you. Like, ooh, you know, I just got a little piece of chocolate. Maybe this moment or that action of buying it or eating it makes you feel luxurious. It's not so much about an amount of money. It's about the essences that are radiating from you, the programming, the thoughts that you are thinking. It's your feeling. And you can have someone who is prosperity consciousness, this vibration of like very grateful, of gratitude, of generosity, high receiving muscles. In society, we're taught that it's bad to receive compliments. Oh, you're conceited if you receive compliments. Yeah, you can relate with that. It's bad to receive money, bad to receive gifts. I mean, this is how I was raised. My family, society. It's better to give than to receive. How many of y'all heard that one? Okay? So, just like the yin and yang, nature's balance, we have to unlearn certain things and allow our receiving muscles to receive. Not in a guilty way. Treat yourself to a massage. Treat yourself to that jacket. Allow yourself to be surrounded by the men that treat you well. Not to surround yourself by these dogs that, have no self-respect. So they treat you with no respect either. So. The motivations. Positivity, negativity. The negative side. Taking action from the attitudes and feelings, emotions out of negativity, lack, loser mentality. I'm a loser, undeserving, unworthiness. Guilt, obligation. Oh my God, I'm doing this because I have to. I'm paying the bills because I have to. I'm fearing losing my electricity. Fear of getting my car repossessed, whatever. I have to attend this party because I fear Mary getting mad at me. Okay, so the opposite side. The essences of the positivity, the love. Oh, I'm going to attend this party because I actually want to be happy, make new friends, have more meaningful connections, make deep connections, not just some random, hey, we're taking up space, we're all in the same room, but nothing's happening. Heart-to-heart conversations, heartfelt connections. Other things, the positive attitude, taking action out of the positive essences, energies, attitude, love. Hey, I'm going to go to work because I actually like making an impact with the people I serve, despite blah, 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 I'm tired, blah, blah, I'm sick, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to work because I enjoy making the money to pay for my house, because I enjoy having a sanctuary to sleep in. You see? Hey, I'm going to go to work. I choose to. So the words, not, oh, I have to go to work. I choose to go to work. See how it feels more empowering? Oh, I have to go to work. I choose to go to work today because I want people to trust me, to trust my work ethic, to trust that I'm honorable. I do what I'm supposed to do. I'm reliable. I choose to go to work today because I love to grow my business. I love to grow myself. I love to make other people happy. I choose to go to work because it is fulfilling to me. I choose to go to work because of, even if you hate your work, you hate your job, you hate something, your relationship. If you choose to stay, go ahead and stay and find the positives. Or if you say, hey, I've had it, I deserve better, I'm quitting, I'm leaving, I'm ending this relationship, so be it. It's not right or wrong, it's just, where you're at. Are you worthy of allowing better people, things, opportunities, relationships, better circumstances in your life? Or are you still feeling like, someone who doesn't deserve good things? You actually like to suffer. And that's another thing. That's what society has raised and taught us with. It's good to suffer. You're a martyr. Oh, poor me. It's more socially acceptable to suffer. And you're probably laughing because it is true. That's why we can joke around about it. So, other things. What else? Oh, I choose to go to work because I want to earn the money to pay for my internet, the computer. I love that. So I can continue to talk to my friends across the globe. You see? I know it seems like playing mind games, but you know what? You have to take control of your mind. If you don't take control of your mind, your thoughts lead to your emotions, lead to your actions, lead to your results, your physical world. So I hope this was pretty helpful, and let me know your feedback on it. Taking action from a certain empowered consciousness, attitude, positivity, love, doing it out of love, faith, trust, blah blah blah, all that good stuff, out of my passions, out of things I love to do, out of things I desire and want, versus, okay, I'm doing this because I'm obliged to, I'm guilt-tripped into doing it, I guilt-trip myself into doing it, I have to. That's slave, poverty consciousness, a slave mentality. That's a little girl, You want to be a queens and kings, not slaves. Loser mentality. Slaves, loser mentality. Poverty consciousness, broke, poor. Your words are powerful, people. Sure, there's a lot of people who talk and talk and talk verbally, but it doesn't match the feeling or the attitude. So that's also important. You can say positive words, but what's more important, again, more important than the actions, more important than the words that you verbalize, is the vibration that is emanating from you. Are you emanating trust, spaciousness, luxuriousness, abundance, generosity, high capacity receiving muscle, receiving anything, material things, money, compliments, receiving pampering, receiving spaciousness, feeling relaxed, feeling loved. What else? Balance. What are the other essences that'll make you feel more empowered, wealthy, capable, loving, loved, happy, peaceful? The other essences would be expansion and growth, beauty, pleasure. I choose to do this because I want to grow. I choose to do this because I actually want to feel beautiful. I want to feel pleasure. Yes, I said it. Ecstasy. Ooh, society, another taboo. You're not allowed to feel ecstasy. And it's not just referring to sex, people. You can be ecstatic just sitting outside on the porch and feeling the warm sun radiate all over your being and just relish in feeling that the joy of the warm sun enveloping you, warming you up. Do you see? Do you see how certain essences are more positive, loving, pleasurable, winner's mentality? These are the essences that I dare you, go ahead and take a journal and write down all these essences that you want in your life. Write a page, write pages, and then just pick one or even two to work on until you've achieved or accomplished that, or you incorporate into your being, into your aura. It may take a week for one word, one essence. Some people may take a year. Some people might take 2 words per week, or might take each word, each issue might take different timings. One word may take 2 weeks, another word may take 2 months, another word may take 2 years. So, there's a lot of things to look forward to when you realize that you can live a better, happier, empowered life. Infinite possibilities. You can feel great. You can allow yourself to feel all these beautiful essences. Trust, instead of doubting yourself. Oh, I trust myself. All these things are already within you. It's just a matter of finding them and allowing yourself to become it. Allowing yourself to embrace these essences. Freedom. It's not just freedom in time, even though that's mostly what it equates to. Money allows you time freedom. Money allows you to buy things and have experiences like, oh, I was able to experience riding a roller coaster in Disneyland because I had that money, experience, oh, I'm able to attend this seminar that I really wanted to enrich my life with because I had the money to do that. The money and the time freedom. So you see, freedom can be interchanged with money and time. Freedom to have these experiences. What else? Balance. Clean interactions. When you get really clear on what you will and will not allow in your life. However, you have to make sure that you do that onto yourself first, because if you don't practice that, shitty relationships, loving relationships, whatever, people being late, people abusing you, or whatever. This is you getting clear and clean interactions, clean and clear with yourself. Then and only then can you tell the world, tell the people around you what you choose to surround yourself by, what you are willing and not willing to accept in your life. And it can always change people. We always grow. What are the other beautiful essences, qualities, energies that you could have and feel? Allow yourself to feel and become until it becomes your whole being, your aura, like every day, with second nature, without even thinking about it, without even meditating on it. Or sometimes when you're stressed, okay, allow yourself to come back to those beautiful essences, because when you do that, the action is going to be so powerful, so lucrative, so inviting to beautiful, magnificent opportunities. And opportunities is not just money. Opportunities is everything. It can be loving communication. It can be meaningful heart connection, heart conversations. It can be the fulfillment of just listening to someone, of looking into someone's eyes and allowing them to share their soul with you. Even that is wealth. Wealth is not just money. However, money is very important. It makes the world go round. So does love. And so do other negative things, but we all know where I'm going with this. It's so much more beautiful to focus on these essences, to allow yourself to be in that state of mind, that state of consciousness, ease, joy, appreciation. Write them all down and say, okay, I'm going to allow myself to feel this one essence before I take this one action. And tell me, when you take it from a place of the negativity, out of hatred, out of jealousy, whatever, fear of rejection, fear of losing your house, when you take action out of the downside, the negative roots, versus when you take it out of the upside, the positive roots, keeps giving more and more and more. The love, the trust, the ease, the joy, the beauty, the pleasure, all that freedom. trust. Oh, I already said that. Let me know. Let me know what your results are. What are your outcomes? Even do a test with yourself. Test out. Okay, how was your success rate? How was your impact? How good? How high was your effectiveness rate in achieving whatever outcomes you're trying to achieve when you took it from a place of positivity and love versus when you took it out of a place of negative roots, fear, hatred, and all those lower energies? Let me know. It's okay. Go ahead. Do both. Do both. Prove it to yourself and see what your results and outcomes are. Anyways, Rainbow Heart Freedom Eagle signing out. Healing. It is all that is.